Hello everybody, my name is David Han. I'm the module chair for U214, and this podcast is in part so that you can put a face and a voice to my name, but it's also an opportunity for me to introduce the module materials to you. If you haven't done so already, do look at the screencast, which gives you a brief tour of the website. This is useful especially if you're not used to the format. And remember to visit the module website on a regular basis throughout your studies, and check the news section as well of the website for updates which I or my module team will be sending out. Also, if you haven't done so already, do visit the welcome forum and say hello to your fellow students. As with every presentation, you'll find a diverse cohort of students in terms of background, in terms of age, in terms of experience, in terms of education. So you'll each bring a range of perspectives to the module, which is great, and do share those perspectives and those experiences in your tutorials and also on your tutor group forums. Too often distance learning is seen as an isolated or an isolating experience, and it shouldn't be that at all. Sharing ideas and experiences can enrich your studies and also can expose you to viewpoints and perspectives which you hadn't necessarily thought of before. Okay. A tip as well before we start, which may seem self-evident, but it's worth reiterating anyway. It's always wise to plan ahead. So make a note of the assignment dates and plan the rest of the demands on your time accordingly. I know it's not easy, but if you can identify when the tight times, the difficult times are going to be, then you can find your way around those. Okay, information about the module website is on the other screencast, so I won't go into those now. Now, you will have received printed materials through the post. So these consist of a number of books. Okay, so U214 is divided into three main blocks, and there's a module book, a course book, that corresponds to each block. And these books are divided into chapters, each with readings, which give different viewpoints and ideas on particular themes, so they're very useful to draw upon when you're doing your assignments. At the back of the books is an index with the key concepts from the module in bold. Okay, so you should also have 3 study guides. Like the module books, these each correspond to a block of the module. The guides, as the name suggests, guide you through the materials, and they identify key themes in and across units. They also have activities which help you to understand the materials more fully. One thing to point out is that the study guides refer to DVDs. Now, actually, all the audio-visual material is now online, so don't be confused by that. And there's a book called English, a Linguistic Toolkit, and this is dedicated specifically to the description of the language itself. So it covers aspects such as grammar, word classes, and so on. And you'll be referring to this throughout the module. And last but not least, there is the module guide, and this provides you with an overview of all the materials. Finally, before I sign off, just to remind you that in the course of your studies there will be moments of doubt, moments of confusion, and this is natural. Without such moments, there is no learning. Those times where your brow furrows and you think, I'm not sure I understand this, or I need to go over this again, are actually moments where you learn. If you never have those moments, then frankly the module is too easy for you. Now actually I'm confident that that won't be the case. However, if those moments turn into hours and into days where you still don't really grasp a particular point or concept or whatever, then don't suffer in silence. Speak to your tutor. But as I said before, those moments of confusion are natural, and don't be disheartened by them. For the most part, they're actually a good sign. So that's about it. Enjoy the module. I'll see you again soon, or rather you'll see me, as I'm aiming to send out screencasts on a regular basis over the course of the module. In the meantime, enjoy your studies, and when the module starts, do introduce yourself to your tutor and to your fellow students in your group as soon as you can. Okay, bye for now.